What's up, YouTube? This is the Billy Bob HD bringing you another Let's Play. Today I've got some more Hearts of Iron 4. This is the Great War mod. We are playing as Russian Empire. Last episode, the war kicked off, but the Germans have yet to attack me, so I'm using this sort of reprieve to continue to train out additional divisions, stack them up on the lines accordingly, and hopefully not get killed. We'll see. Light Cruiser 3 just finished out, so that's good news. Where are you, Light Cruiser? Here we are. Yep, we'll switch immediately over to that. Upgrade need of 5,000 now for the field artillery stuff. Whoops. We need to plug this in. I think I'm going to go helmet next at 284 days there. And so what that'll do is help us modernize the military even further. We're also working on getting the next level of fighter up and going because I'm going to start stockpiling military factories here really soon. And we're going to need to plug one into this, into the infantry equipment production there, so we can start upgrading to level 2s. And then what we'll do is start up a fighter line as well, because we've started to experience a little bit of a bombing problem here in Poland, right? They're starting to bomb out my trenches and such. It's really only 3 repair jobs on the list right now, so it's not really that effective from a German standpoint. It's not hurting us too bad. Military access from Luxembourg, sure, why not? Okay, we've got extra military factories now. So, I think I'll stockpile it so we can get some fighters up and going. I think that sounds good, because we currently have 1 extra in the queue there. Oh, look, and that's very good to see. The British have invaded over here now, so let's try and see if we can micro our way down and over to try to meet up with their line. Because, of course, I want my hands on some of this juicy territory as well. Equipment effort is now finished. Let's go with doctrine effort there next. France has called Empire of Japan in against Germany there, so that's looking good for us. This is going to show it as a red 76 here right off the bat, which is not too great. I'll add in those 2 cav divisions there to try to help out. But that's going to show as a red 79 there still, so that's probably going to be unsuccessful. Okay. How many casualties have we taken so far? Only 4K. Not bad. We still got 2.7 million men in overall manpower. Karl I from Romania has died. Serbia is still holding up at this point. Let's double check the Western Front. And you can see now the Germans have not really made huge advances into France here yet. Or Belgium, for that matter. So it's good to see UK actually doing something here, trying to help out. They're going to land some additional divisions on my borders here, so that's good. Love to see that. This is actually decreased now down to a 48. Put those guys back in. Continued the attack here. We just don't have good offensive stats, you know. Soft attack is only a 51 there. Breakthrough at 18, but my defensive stat at 192 is pretty strong. So that's, you know, again, that's the goal of the campaign, is to hold on to these Russian assets and not actually get a freaking Bolshevik revolution happen, right? House of Romanov is still sitting very nicely there at 75. So I'm thinking as long as national unity is still bolstered somewhat, we should be okay. Yeah, national unity plus 8 there for the Orthodox religion. Non-aggression pact of Luxembourg, don't really need that. Counteroffensive is finished. Let's continue down the line here. Breakthrough plus soft attack. Those are our weak areas, so we need that for sure. 28 days left here on the infantry equipment level 2. We should probably roll through with a trench mortar next. That's what I'm thinking. Horse-drawn ambulance, right? Early motorized. We can upgrade to that eventually as well. What are we seeing here now? Not enough equipment to train. Oh, okay. We're back. You can see my front line's not really needing a whole lot except for manpower at this point, so that's good. Let's try a three-pronged attack. Okay, that British invasion was unsuccessful. They do have 10 divisions now stacked up here, helping me guard the coastline, so that's good. And speaking of up here on the coastline, how is the Navy doing? Well, pretty good. They're still repairing out, right? We want to maintain control of the Baltic up here. Friendly ships present of 54 versus 2. So not too bad. Non-aggression pact from Belgium, right? I mean, obviously we're, at war with you. We can call in the Great Mongolian Empire here, so let's call them in. All 0 of their divisions. You guys have 0 divisions. That's awesome. Thanks. Thanks a bunch. The Ottomans have not yet joined the war either, so once that happens, we're going to want to make sure that we're crafting an offensive line order down here to advance territory a little bit there. So we'll let him start working on that. Ottoman Empire join the Central Powers. There we go. They're not yet in the war, so just as I say that, wow. Okay, 9 new infantry divisions now at hand, so let's go ahead and put you guys up on the line there. Let's try a quick attack as well. That's not going to go well. They just have a lot of troops over here, right? Constructions-wise, how are we doing? Down to just 1 civilian factory now needed. I'd love to be able to upgrade to war economy here soon as well. Alright, infantry equipment level 2 is ready to be put into production here, so let's go ahead and do it. Boom. Look at the upgrade need, 196,000. Okay, Ottomans have officially been called in. We did say we were going to go for trench mortar next there. So, down here, let's go ahead and have them execute. We're actually going to make some advancement there, which is good to see. 2 more divisions now assigned over here. So, let's put you again up here against the Germans. Hedjaz is now in the war down here as part of the Central Powers. So we're still making good progress down here, which is good to see. Green 91 here. So those Ottoman troops appear to be fairly weak. We also had a successful run here against the Ottoman fleet in the Black Sea. So we're going to maintain naval superiority there for sure. Up here we're back to 91 versus... Okay, we're actually in a naval battle now here. So we've got a couple of enemy battle cruisers. They're going to try to run from us there. We're just too strong for them. That's awesome to see. So as the Ottoman line continues to spread out over here, I might want to change this guy to a field marshal like this so I can continue plugging in additional divisions with him. So with these 3 divisions, for example, let's put you in there. So we'll add in another 3 divisions to the mix. Oh god, what did I just do? Damn it, I did not want to do that. All of these divisions here, I wanted to keep at... there we go. Gee willikers, here we go. General. Yeah. Alright, pause. Garrison area. St. Petersburg. This whole front sort of here. That's what we want. So they're going to head back that way. Let's give you blue group there. Okay. Orange group here. We wanted to change him out to a field marshal. There we go. That's going to work out better. Okay, very nice. So those 3 new divisions have strategically redeployed and now sit on the front for us. Why are you guys still headed down here? everyone needs to go up here. There we go. Alright. We're back to having the correct sort of setup now. Alright. 3 more divisions now. We'll place you on the German line there. Trench warfare focus. Let's go ahead and grab that. Yeah, quite a large upgrade need there. You can see we're still producing out over 153 per day. Man, we're going to need some additional horse-drawn vehicles, aren't we? Pretty much. Back down over here now, and 27k is my total casualties here. It's not bad. Let's get all of these units to try to mount an attack going this way now. He's going to try to reinforce that area, so we're going to start out at a green 78 there, which is going to be good for us. Let's plug one more factory into the horse-drawn vehicle production, because we're still 88 days away now from the next level of fighter, right? So we've got 8 military factories working there for us, which is good. Political power sucks, though. So the next national focus, we're going to try to take one that gives us some additional political power, because we do want to go over to war economy here, or total mobilization, one of the two. Probably war economy, though. That's what I'm thinking. Back down over here now, and progress slowing down here in the mountains for sure against the Ottomans. We're still moving along the coastline here, though, which is good news. Showing us red sort of there across the front. Serbia has capitulated. Uh-oh. Montenegro is still in existence. I hope that does not mean they're going to shift additional divisions up here against my lines, because if so, that's going to get pretty messy. Okay, all of these new divisions that are in training here have full equipment, so that's good. Let's look back up here now. Still working on updating the early artillery and such, and then trying to boost up the horse-drawn vehicles there, and then the efficiency still rising there for the infantry equipment level 2s. We've produced out about 3,000 of those so far. Support equipment, we've still got a nice buffer there, so I'm fine with the support equipment sitting there with one full production line. Back over here now, yeah. We're still looking at a lot of these military factories now coming out. 64 days now left on that. Did the fleet have to return home? No, they're out and operating there in the Baltic, so that's good to see. Still a size of 53 there. So I love having complete control over the Baltic. That's looking really good for us. Yeah, we found another little battle there. They're still trying to run from us. If we go here now, these guys are in a search and destroy, so that's good. 2.5 million men in manpower left. Now at this point, the attack up here in the north failed yet again. Damn it. It's hard when you can't see sort of the numbers of divisions I'm up against, right? The Austrians still really heavy down this way. 5 divisions into here is not going to be successful, so I'm going to try to poke around a little bit here. Nice, we got rid of one of their destroyers there. 2 new ships now here in St. Petersburg, Dreadnought 3 and a Light Cruiser 3, so updated equipment for us there. Okay, I'm going to start stockpiling these military factories now. Got another one that's getting ready to pop out. Still looking good. How are we looking from an air war standpoint? Not that great. Baltic Sea there showing us red. Someone is helping us out with some bombers there. Still have 300 enemy bombers there in eastern Poland. So, you know, obviously we're going to launch them out of here. We can only fit 200. That's interesting. You know, let's go ahead and put in a construction order for building up this air base. And then I'm going to want to have one here, I think, too. We'll give it that a level 2. There in Poland. Yep, 2 new military factories now. Waiting for that damn... Okay, here we go. Reinforced Vladivostok. Political power plus 200 there. Wah, 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 wah. I need political power. We need it soon. And unfortunately... Actually, let's go ahead and get this. Unfortunately, we've got a lot of those to go. 37 expeditionary forces from Japan getting ready to come over, so that's really exciting. I'm going to get these guys plugged in over here on the German front, right? And then over here, estimated plan value is negative there as well. So we still do not really have a green light yet to mount an offensive. Montenegro is now capitulated, right? To be expected. Those British troops also left here in Latvia. Wondering where they went off to. Interesting. Alright, let's go ahead and boost it up to speed 5 here just to get a little bit faster towards the new plane research that we want to bump out and start up. We're getting ready to have to update all of the infantry as well, from leather caps to actual steel helmets as well. Got 3 military factories queued up now, waiting for fighter production. How are we doing on those horse-drawn vehicles? We're losing 11 of those per day. We're also losing a ton of infantry equipment per day, it looks like. Mainly due to the fighting down here next to the Ottoman Empire. Losing 35 supports per day. The good thing I have such a huge amount of stockpile of infantry equipment there. Okay, Suvorski is finished. German Zeppelin campaign. Alright. So we've just finished that piece. We can go to the early light machine gun there. Next, let's go ahead and spin up the plane production there. Very nice. Instructions, yeah. Still looking good, pretty good there. Time to queue up some more military factories because we're going to need to bolster... We're definitely going to need to bolster support equipment and infantry equipment production if we want to move these deficits down. You can see losing those daily is not good. We can last for a while, but we're only really moving on one front right now. And if we choose to move against the Germans eventually, we're going to need a lot more equipment and a lot more manpower, most likely. I've taken 85k in casualties now. Available planes and reserves. Sweet, we've gotten our first plane out and running. Put this back to a speed 4 here temporarily. 6 more divisions. Trying to get it closer up to the 200 mark in terms of overall divisions over here against the Germans. What's my biggest deficit? Infantry equipment for sure, and then support equipment. So let's calm this down here. Making 1.61 per week, so we're at least starting to produce those out. We do want to go ahead and open up a new support equipment line. So I'm going to put this sort of back up here so we can organize it. Okay, support equipment line is ready to go. Yep, losing over 30 of those per day. And then field guns and infantry equipment are going to be very important otherwise, right? Total need. Okay, when we do get a new total need for the front, we are at least plugging in infantry equipment level 2s and then continuing to upgrade across the fronts. Making over 228 of those per day is pretty nice. 3 more infantry divisions now. Put you guys up here. The Austrian front still sort of quiet for the time being, right? They could punch through there. That's a little concerning. Alright, and still attacking down here wherever we can. So Orange Group now. You guys are sort of at a medium level of attack there. Armament effort is finished. Dockyard expansion? Nice. Let's get that. Sitting at 107 now for political power. I need 150 to move that up to more economy, so that'll be coming soon enough. Let's give an extra one here to the Austrian front. Okay. Down to 2.25 now million men in manpower. Alright, let's go ahead and do something like that. Just to get those extra support equipments out and going. Constructions-wise, how are we looking? Pretty damn good. We're going to get those new air bases out as well here eventually. And you know what? I'm actually going to prioritize here because we do want military factories over air base at the moment. Something like this, right? Yeah, prioritizing those constructions there. And then we have a couple of repair jobs to do. Insufficient resources. We need more aluminum there to support that. Yeah, support that. Support equipment production. Cool. Looking good, guys. We're going to continue to build up next episode. Anyway, thanks for watching. Again, this has been the Billy Bob HD. Please remember to like, subscribe, and/or comment if you've enjoyed my content, and we'll catch you next time.